So today we're going to be looking at two different farms for wool cloth. Wool cloth is used in a myriad of items for tailoring and bandages as well at an early level. So the first one we're going to be looking at is right outside of Green Warden's Grove here in Wetlands. And what we really want to focus on are these Ebon slave hunters. So these are a few different types of beast. As you see, there is one person out here farming them already. These are the ones you're looking for, these dragonkin type things, as well as these dragon maw whelp stealers. They also do drop cloth, generally linen cloth, but they do have some wool. So let's just start AoEing them down. And really these guys are kind of in a battle out in this area. So as you see, the Ebon slave hunters, they come from this direction out here, whereas these whelp stealers come from the other, and they kind of meet in the middle right where this mage is here. And if you want, you can do this in a group. They do drop quite quickly. You know, you're looking at about a 60% drop rate. So you see there's one wool cloth, get a few more of these. So again, there's two just from that little group that I just got there. Additionally, they are skinnable, so if you do have skinning, you can pick that up, and what you get from them is light leather. Some medium as well, but if you do look, it is a great spot, especially if you have a monk. You can set a statue down and attract them all. Some AoE damage. They do respawn quickly. They are force spawn, so they just keep coming. And additionally, they do have some chances for some rare pets, something to keep an eye out for. I believe a green dragon pet, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, if you're in the area, come check it out. Great spot for wool cloth. You should be able to get, you know, a couple hundred in an hour easily, especially if there's no competition. So we loot there, got 3 as well, some linen cloth, so a nice little bonus. Let's move on to our second spot. So the last one we have here for wool cloth is actually in the Shadowpine Forest, and it's a raid instance, particularly Shadowfang Keep. So here's the entrance, and I'll show you here on the map. So go ahead and go inside. You can set to any difficulty. Now what you want to do here is you just want to farm the entire instance. So I know that's easier said than done, but with WoW's reset, you can basically do it 10 times an hour. This one can take its time. So I can go through there, but what I'm going to do is just run it here, and I'll show you how much I have at the end. So, you know, as you see, I do have a few cloths in here, but so we're starting with 7 wool cloth. So what I'll do now is I'll just speed it up, and I'll get to you once we get to the end. Alright, well, thank you for coming. This is Shadowfang Keep, and let's pull up our wool here. So as you see, we have 46, and we started with 7, so that's a total of 39. In total, it took me around 8 minutes to run, maybe 9. I was taking my time, and I haven't done this in a while, so if you get some practice in you, you can see just how quickly it can go. You can do it 10 times in an hour, so that's something you should be aware of before the reset takes effect. But you can easily get a few hundred in an hour, and it's an enjoyable raid. It's somewhat interesting, much more interesting than others. But anyways, that does it for today in wool cloth, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.